morning. I'm Bob, the not retired old guy, and I'm out for my morning walk, which I do every morning, half-hour brisk power walk. And I'm taking you along with me to show you what I see and to talk about some things that are on my mind. It's a cold morning here, pretty crisp though, not much wind, and so it's a very pleasant morning walk. So I'm 72 years old. So what? Being 72 doesn't mean that I have to be an old guy, although I am an old guy, but it doesn't mean I have to act old. And that's important. We have to act as young as we feel, and the way we act determines the way we feel. Lots of studies have shown that our thoughts determine our actions. So if we think we're old, we'll be old. But if we think we're young, we'll be young. I remember when I was in my 30s, and at that time, my father would have been in his late 50s or early 60s. One day he said to me, if I'd known I was going to be this old, I would have taken better care of myself. Well, that got me thinking. I was still young then, and I thought, well, I will get old, and I do want to take better care of myself. So I'm going to start now. And so I did. I started doing this morning walk every day, half hour, brisk power walk. And I went to see a new doctor when I was in my 60s, and I told him that I did this morning walk, and he said, how long have you been doing that? I said, about 30 years, and he was shocked that somebody had that kind of stick-to-itiveness. But it's important to do that. It's important to pick something and stick to it, and that's what keeps us in shape and keeps us feeling young. I've been active my whole life, and it's paid off. Now I'm 72, but I still feel pretty good. I'm able to do this walk. I'm able to basically do whatever I want to do. Yeah, sure, I have aches and pains, but 72-year-old man doesn't. But I'm pretty happy with the age I am now. Can't knock it at all. 72, so what? My daily walk takes me past this small lake, where I can enjoy a bit of nature. We have several kinds of ducks here. Red-head ducks, teal-head ducks, buffleheads, those are the little black and white ones. Often there are geese, both in the lake and on the bank. In summer, there are white herons and great blue herons. According to a 2025 report by UCLA Health, spending 2 hours per week out in nature can have benefits for both your physical and mental health. This can be all at once or in several segments during the week. There are 7 benefits. It boosts your immune system, enhances cognitive function, improves your heart health, specifically heart rate and blood pressure, promotes better sleep quality, reduces stress, stimulates more regular and prolonged physical activity, and supports mental health by improving your mood and reducing the symptoms of anxiety and depression. Even city dwellers and people who work indoors can pursue and reap the health benefits of the natural world, according to Heather Eliason of the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. Spending time in urban spaces like parks and gardens has been linked with improved health. If you have some green spaces a short or medium distance from home, try walking or biking to the green space. Not only will you get health benefits from spending time in that green space, you'll get the physical benefits of exercise while getting there. And speaking of exercise... So I'm here at the river again, rowing again. This is going to be my last chance to row for more than a week because a big winter storm is due to come in 2 days from now, and the temperatures will be way below freezing for many days, so I imagine this river is going to freeze over. And anyway, I wouldn't want to be rowing on water that cold, even though the boat is very stable and extremely unlikely that I could fall into the water. I wouldn't want to fall into the water that cold. That would be quite dangerous. But today is going to be a great row. The wind is down, the water's pretty flat, And I'm looking forward to a nice row this afternoon. Exercise is important, and I'm gonna get mine in. It's a pretty nice day out here. The wind has died down now, and the water is beginning to flatten out. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. I got about an hour until the sun goes down. The thing about rowing, of course, is you do it backwards. So I can't see where I'm going until I turn around and take a look. Rowing is a very meditative activity. Trying to get each stroke right. But it's a good activity, it's good exercise, it's full body. And as I mentioned in my first video, there are rowers of all ages. I read about rowers in their 90s who are out every day rowing 6,000-7,000 meters, and I hope to be one of those guys 20 years from now. As I said, I've been active my whole life. Well, not everyone has. Even if you have not been active, or maybe you haven't been active in recent years, it's never too late to start or start again. Rowing, of course, is a great exercise that I enjoy, but walking is also a great exercise. All you need are a good pair of shoes and off you go. Walking briskly can help you build stamina, burn excess calories, and make your heart healthier. Even a brisk 10-minute daily walk has lots of health benefits. So what do I mean by brisk? Well, about 3 miles an hour. So in 10 minutes, a brisk walk covers half a mile. Because of the U.S. car culture, it's not easy to walk in many places in the U.S. other than a few cities like New York or San Francisco. But we can all add more steps to our day. Walk to the 7-Eleven. Walk to the grocery store if you can do it in 15 or 20 minutes. Walk around the mall, which is great to do in very hot or very cold weather. Park further away in the parking lot so you get more steps on the way to the store entrance. The benefits to physical and mental health are worth it. I'll wrap it up here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button. And please also give it a like, which really helps with the algorithm to find these videos. And I'll see you in the next one.